my loves, welcome back to Growing with Kat, and today's video is a review of Jour. So if you do not know, this series is where I review apps for things like self-help, journaling, mental health, self-discovery, and much more. I created a series because there are so many apps and I never know what app to download that will actually help the situation that I am in. So I came up with the idea to test all these different apps out and review them for you guys before you download these apps. Now, because I do feel like this is necessary to say, all these reviews are personal. I do believe that to get to know if an app will help you in certain situations, you kind of need to use it. But I really do hope that this review helps you, so let us dive right in. Okay, so there will be timestamps and I will be talking about information of the app, like the genre, what platforms you can download it on, price, and much more. Then I will dive into the review. Also, this episode is a little different because I will, at the end of the review, be talking about two other apps that are less known, and I truly believe that will help you in your daily life, just like Jour. So the version I downloaded was 2.66.0. The developer is Forward Human Inc., so I did a little bit of research. There are 3 people who are, there's one founder and then 2 co-founders of Jour, the business, I guess you would say. I don't know like the correct words for that, but yeah, there's 3 people who take care of this company. The genre of this app is under health and fitness and is actually number 34 on the Apple Store chart. You can download this app on your iPhone and iPod Touch, but requires an iOS 12.1 or later. Also on your iPad, but it does require a 12.1 or later as well. And from my research, this app is not on Google or Android. Now, the price for the yearly subscription is $59.99, which is about $5 a month. And next is reviews. They have actually really good ratings, and of course the app is actually really good. They have 4.9 out of 5 stars and about 17,000 ratings, which is like And last but never least, the privacy policy. So the App Store actually had an update, and it contains blocks that show you what data may be used to track you, which they state can be contact info, identifiers, usage data, and diagnostics. What data may be collected and linked to your identity, which they state can be contact info, user contact, identifiers, usage data, and diagnostics, and even tells you data that may not be linked to you. They state diagnostics, which I kind of am confused, but like that's what it said. I'm just the messenger. So doing my little skim through, it seems very open, nothing to hide, which is great. And it also states, like their privacy policy states, that everything you enter into Jour is protected for your eyes only, always. All entries are automatically encrypted and each user can set their own encryption key for maximum security, which is really cool. Now, before we jump into this review, I'm going to be quite honest, I did not take any like daily vlogs just because when using this app, I was like, my depression got really bad and I just couldn't get myself to record, but I of course got myself to use the app and see if it helped me during that time that I needed the most help. Now we are jumping right into the review. Does it state to solve a problem? The problem that they state to solve is journaling being hard, negative mindset, and stress. How do they state they will solve the problem? They state they will solve the problem you may have by specific journaling prompts that will help you by giving you interactive guides that are tailored to improve confidence, gratitude, focus, stress, anxiety, loneliness, and even goal setting. Do they solve this problem? Yes, I believe that the journals do help with the specific problems at hand. So let's say you're having trouble with confidence, you can look up a journal for confidence and much more problems at like work, stress, depression, arguments, and much more. What can you use this app for? You can use this app to build a healthier, more mindful lifestyle when you're facing a difficult or stressful time, when you're wanting to address any negativity or anxiety in your life, and when you're wanting to feel focused and in control. Features that it does come with are daily journals, guided breathings, and blog posts. Does it state that will help you achieve a certain goal? It says that with the interactive journals, you can find step-to-step approaches to build a mindful lifestyle where you feel present and aware and in control, find peace and calmness before bed, practice gratitude to wake up and start your day well in the morning, learn positive mental habits to address stress, anxiety, and sadness, gain perspective and connect with happiness to combat feelings of loneliness, improve personal confidence and feel more empowered in your life, and set goals, track progress, and feel focused and productive as you work to achieve them. Now, do they achieve this goal? Yes, they achieve this goal because there are multiple different journals that help with everything. And I'm actually going to talk about my favorite ones in each section. So there are 6 categories of journals. You have stress and anxiety, you have confidence, you have relationships, you have work, you have sleep and wake up, and you have live well. Each journal stands on its own. The most journals a section has is 20 and the least is 6. So my favorites, so for stress and anxiety, my favorites were Calm a Busy Mind and Finding the Bright Side. And so the cool thing about Jour is it actually, well, there's many cool things, but one of the cool things is that it has a mic and you can click on it and say what you're feeling instead of typing it. So this is going to sound bad, but sometimes when I'm crying, I cannot see what I'm typing, and I'm very one to type out how I feel, or I audio record it just so I can like speak and get it off of my mind. And this app, like, it literally lets you do the same thing. So maybe if you're like me and you cry, well, of course we all fucking cry, but you're crying and you cannot see what you're typing, just literally just say how you're feeling, use the microphone, and it'll start typing the words for you, like the damn, I'm not good at phone terms. So it's like, if you're like, I feel like shit, it's gonna literally write, I feel like shit, if that makes sense. I know that makes sense, but hopefully it does. And then confidence. I love the future me and the self-affirmation, and actually certain categories have guided journals. So why guided journals? So how guided journals are different than regular journals is because these guided journals last for 5 to 6 days. Now you can do them as you can do it like all at once if you really want to, but the journals do last 5 to 6 days, and there's actually like audio in the beginning of the journals, again, specifically for the guided journals. So in relationships, I loved You Are Your Own Person and Know You Are Enough. For work. Now, work actually contains my favorite overall journal, which is Don't Burn Out, which is something I do way too much. And work does not have to be stressful because sometimes a girl can bite off more than she can chew. Sleep and Wake Up. I loved the Roadmap for Tomorrow and Bedtime Visualization. And then last but never least, Live Well. And my favorites were Facing Your Fears and How to Reflect. So who is this app designed for? This app is designed for anyone who is trying to improve their life in any way, shape, or form. Is the app easy to use? The app is pretty simple. You do daily journals and we'll get a guided journal assigned to you, and you can do as many journals and breathing exercises as you want. Did the app deliver? So this app delivered on what it can do, and the app was quite enjoyable even though I was stressing out, which means a bunch because that's mostly why you download an app, for stress, so it doesn't bring you more stress. Wiza. That was a little shade. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, but if you want to see my Wiza review, you could just click that little eye up there and I got you. So I know y'all may be like, girl, where did you get those? My headphones just broke. So I apologize for the different headphones, but y'all will live, I will live, we got this. So did they have notifications, and how were the notifications? So yes, they did, but literally I did not get one, which is kind of annoying because they made it seem in I believe when you go to the App Store, and I'll pop it up if I can find it, when you scroll through like the pictures it shows you that they'll ask you questions as your notifications, and I never got any questions, and it was kind of like it sucks because everything else about the app was amazing, but like you can't have it all, I guess. Was the app visually appealing? So yes, I loved the art for the guided journals and the overall detail. It was much appreciated. Did the app contain sound, and was the sound the correct sound? So when I was actually using this app, there was no sound at all except for the guided journals, and it held its own. But with its new update, I actually found out that they added a radio to Jour. So it's called the Jour radio, and it contains nature sounds, chill beats, ambient relaxation, and those are all background tunes. But sadly, I was not able to experience that. If you downloaded the app or you have the premium, comment below how it sounds, because I would really love to know. Is there any related apps? This app reminded me in a way of Sayana, just because of the daily insights and the way the insights look when you click on them, which was low-key a pet peeve of Sayana. I just didn't like how it looked. And with Jour, it was kind of like the same thing. But there's no other similarities other than that. I do though feel like it needs other apps, which is okay, because now I think of it as like a tool belt. And because I think that now, if you continue watching till the end, I will actually be talking about 2 cute yet amazing free apps you can use to help you throughout your day. Can you sync info? Can you import stuff? And can you export stuff? While using this app, I never saw any buttons to import or to export. Does it keep history? Yes, it does keep history. When was the app most useful for me? To be honest, it was useful in every problem I had in my life, from feeling like shit body-wise, stressing over work, or just stressing over life in general. Were there any triggers this app helped me with? This app actually helped me through my burnout and every stressful feeling I felt like that week of using it, and it was the first thing I went to in the morning each morning, so I can liven my day up, because my days were shit. Because my mornings waking up, I did not feel great at all. So this app actually really helped a lot with that. Were there any unuseful features? No. Every part of the app had a use for it. What parts did I enjoy about this app? Everything. My favorite part was not only the breathing exercises, but the little microphone that you can click, which I already explained why. What are my overall thoughts of this app? I thought this app was amazing. It was to the point, no fluff, and I loved it. What would I rate this app? I would rate this app an 8 out of 10, because this app really does help, and it is to the point, and I really felt like it helped me through a tough time, and it feels like it would be in my little toolbox. But what I am realizing is that not every app is going to stand by itself, and that is okay. I feel like a 10 out of 10 would be an app that can stand by itself and has everything and anything you need. Would I pay for this app? This app does cost $59.99, and it's about $5 a month. What I do not know though is if the journals change. I was looking that up. I was trying to find something, but I found nothing. There are some journals that say new, but I don't know how long they've been new. I don't know how regularly they add new journals. When looking at their updates, I never really see anything. I usually just see like bug fixes or stuff like that. And I do feel like if you have $60 to invest in yourself, that this app is a great app to invest in yourself in. But if you have about $60 to invest in yourself, I think this app would be great. I personally would pay $60 for this app. I would love to figure out how regularly they add new journals. Now it's time to talk about my 2 free yet impactful apps that have also helped me through this week. The apps are called Morning and Worry Kit. So Morning is a gratitude journal on your phone, and it makes showing gratitude easy, and I love the layout. It is also a one-person team, and if you're wanting to just show more gratitude and bring more positivity in your life, then this app is great. The features that this app does come with are daily questions, and if you were to get premium, you can change the questions, make your own, and even change the language of the questions, which I think is really, really cool and beneficial for everyone. It has a calendar to read your past entries. I love this because each time you go into the calendar, it will change the quote you see from your entries. So let's say if the 3 things you wrote that you are grateful for are waking up, having food in the fridge, and having a fan in your room, because there's those things we kind of forget that other people don't really have that luxury, even though to us it's kind of normal. To other people it is a luxury. So when you go to your calendar, it will actually change certain quotes. It will actually change those little things, so you're always looking at something new. They do have daily quotes, and they do have a mood tracking, but this mood tracking is only for premium, which is only $5, and it also contains reminders, and these reminders I do get every single day, exactly when I need it, and respect, because it's kind of annoying that I'm allowing apps to have notifications, even though I never used to do that. I hate having notifications on some real shit. So sitting here and being like, okay, you know what? I want to see what you can do. And then you're not giving me the notifications. It's like, bro, why did I even let you? So it's just, that's like the smallest pet peeve, first world problem there is, but like, it's a pet peeve. Worry Kit. Oh my God. Worry Kit is a bite-sized mental health app for those in-between moments where you're just worrying. It has activities that last under 2 minutes, and they are inspired by CBT, which is cognitive behavioral therapy, and ACT, which is acceptance and commitment therapy techniques. So the techniques that the Worry Kit includes is leaves on a stream, which is my favorite, worry breath, anxious scratch, which is another favorite, negative burn, thought diffuser, bubble pop, which I love the popping sounds, affirm you, worry flow, and I really enjoy this one as well, simple breath, and mock thought. These techniques are actually so cool, and I love them, and I would go more in depth into each, but because this app is not only one free, but with the techniques being so short, I think that you should download them and see the value in these little yet impactful exercises for yourself. So I hope you enjoyed this review of Jour and my extra mini reviews of Morning and Worry Kit. All these apps will be in the description down below, so you guys can download these apps and see the value. At the end of the day, please remember, this is all my personal feelings, and I would say to check out these apps for yourself, because this may be the app you have been looking for, or this app is not for you, but you will not know that unless you give it a try. Remember, people took their time to create these apps to help you in some way, shape, or form. So the least you can do is give it a try for yourself. You do get a 1-week free trial on Jour, and Morning is free, but for $5 extra, you can do all those extra incentives that I talked about, and Worry Kit is completely free. I will leave all the apps down below, so if you want to download it now, you completely can. Let us know how you felt about each one of these apps in the comments down below. I would love the comments to be filled with your personal reviews of the Jour app, the Morning app, and the Worry Kit app, so you can help others as well who are interested in downloading these apps. Thank you again, my loves, and I will see you guys not next Saturday, but the Saturday after that, because I am reviewing an app that has a 14-day trial, and I want to, take those 14 days to really figure this app out. So there will not be a review next week, but there will be a review in the second week. Make sure to follow me on all my social media so you can stay on track of when I post and what is happening in the life of Kat. I love you guys, and I can't cannot wait to see you guys in the next one. Bye.